Yo, what's up, everybody? Super 2. Welcome back to another video for the Wednesday month for y'all, man. Breaking news, man. Breaking news, man. Okay, the late rapper, I see JaDaYoungan is Mama did a type of like live video, to where I think she should talk about her, I said about her son's death until he was shot and killed back around 2022, man, until we shot and killed at his home. So I did a video like in past saying that the dude was shot, with his dad, and how the dude was shot and killed, man, by some opposite of how how his murder wasn't solved, man. But I feel like they might do this type of like I talk about their live video type of what happened. At that time to where I guess the rapper was shot and killed, man. How the dude, I say I don't know. So I possibly dude got crossed out, man, got shot a bit bad. How how dude had died and how he had got killed, man. I do, man, but. So I don't know. I feel like it's tragic news about the rapper, man. Dude from So I feel like dude from I think small town called Bogalusa, Louisiana. So who's a rapper out there, buzzing out there, how dude was shot and killed, man. So I probably do the type of audio clip for y'all. So make sure you like, coming in. I say try some peace. I'm gonna take a peace.
Supposed to been painting a car, doing an interior something for my son. Me and Jay had already been up. We had been up all night, all freaking night, because of another situation that happened. I'ma just say it like that. Okay, we didn't even get up to that evening. Well, when Jay's dad came, and everything happened real quickly. Jay's dad came by the house with these two other gentlemen. Well, Jay was gonna pay the guys. Was supposed to be giving them money to do whatever work he was gonna have them do. I don't fucking know. And the money, he had got $8,000 out of the $10,000 band. He left $2,000 sitting on the bed. He had told me he was finna, pay the guys. He was finna holler at his daddy for a minute. Okay. Now, I told my daughter. My daughter was 12 years old at the time. Jay went outside with his dad. All this happened real quickly because Jay wasn't even outside 20 good minutes. Well, I told my daughter, excuse me, someone's calling me through Messenger. I told my daughter to go get the mail out the mailbox. Well, my daughter went. Jay, his father, and the two other gentlemen, all four of them were sitting on the porch. My daughter went out there, got the mail. She came back in the house. When she came back in the house, I met her at the door, was getting ready to walk up the little stairway. Within that brief time, by the time we hit the front room, all I heard was do. And I just looked, and I immediately took off running to the side door. Well, by the time I made it to the side door, my son was already coming through the motherfucking door. He pushed me against the wall. I hit the wall. He swung over and he said, "Mama, close the door." So I heard him close the door. When I'm locking the door. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And when I turned and looked, all I seen was my son standing there with holes all in his body. Of course, as a mother, I lost it. I'm screaming. I'm panicking. And the only thing my son said was, "Mama, just get me to the hospital." We both walked in my room. I'm trying to find my keys. I done emptied my whole purse on the floor. My daughter's in shock. She's standing there screaming to the top of her lungs. He never cried out. He never screamed. He never panicked. He said, "Mama, get me to the hospital." By this time, I hear a knock at the side door. So I peek around, and it was his dad at the door. Well, when all this happened, his dad had a chick with him. She was in the car. When the shots and everything rung out, she hid on the floor of the car. Well, his dad, the chick, the young lady, and the two other guys, I open the door, they come inside. Jay was leaning against the dresser, standing in my room still. He was like, "Y'all, get me to the hospital, y'all." I'm screaming because I can't find my keys. I'm like, "Y'all, we got to get him to the hospital." Well, Jay walked away from my dresser, and then by this time, he just kneeled. He took a knee on the floor. He was like, "Y'all, come on, get me to the hospital." And he just laid out on the floor. So I'm screaming. And I'm going to say this. This is what the fuck y'all don't know. And y'all people wonder why I went silent after my son's death. My son laid out on the floor. He's dead weight. I couldn't pick him up by myself. I'm screaming. Please help me. Help me pick my baby up off this floor. I grabbed my son by the legs. His dad was standing there. His dad got shot on the leg. That was it. His dad was standing there. One of the guys made 2-3 of his dad. He's standing there. The other white man that was with him, he just pacing back and forth. They just stood there and looked at me without a care in the fucking world. Not one of all 3 of them fucking men helped me pick my boy up off that floor. The young lady that was there with his dad, she grabbed my son under his arms, and I grabbed him by his legs, and we toted my child out that fucking house. We toted him out the house. Not none of them. So that's why I screamed and I told every fucking body that would listen to me. No one would listen. I feel like it was a setup. Yes, I do. I do. I don't know what the fuck, how the fuck. One motherfucking shooter. One person. How the fuck would he knew, like, in a matter of 15 minutes to come to my house and do all this?
Man, about my commentary, man, about the JaDaYoungan's mother. I talk about his death, man. So, okay, the video I seen it to where I think she talk about I guess mother say that the murder was a type of setup to rebel. I think JaDaYoungan was shot and killed, man. But I feel like that why would somebody be trying to harm this dude, man? Back then to what the dude was shot and but. Yeah, I feel like the murder was a type of setup to where we shot his dad and how his dad got shot in the leg, so it's sad with us. So much like, comment, and subscribe, peace. I'm about to say peace.